Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the New England Sports Center for Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity hockey on HCAM. As tonight they take on the Dedham Marauders. Hopkinton 6-2 on the season. Dedham is 3-4. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call for tonight's action. Andy Ritz on camera. And tonight we have a good TVL crossover battle with the Hillers out of the TVL Large and Dedham out of the TVL Small. The Hillers looking to rebound from a tough loss this past Saturday against Medfield, where they fell in that game 5-2. Dedham fresh off a win against Bellingham. 8-0 was the final in that one. Right now, let's send it down to ringside.
The Dedham Marauders and starting for Dedham, goalkeeper, Noel Adams. Defense, Will Whitney. Captain, defense, Kevin Carter. Right wing, captain, Ryan Benoit. Left wing, Ryan Wacker. Center, Colin Moore. Introducing our own team. Hopkinton Hillers, goalkeeper, Jack Lang. Defense, Drew Morris. Defense, Parker Wynn. Left wing, Candy Pearson. Right wing, Joe Crosby. And center, Bob Romero. Please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem.
And we are just about ready for the opening face-off between the Hillers and Dedham. Hopkinton suffered a tough loss this past Saturday against a very good Medfield team. And I'm sure it didn't leave the best taste in their mouths as they will seek some revenge here tonight and look to get back into the win column. Let's take a look at the TVL standings. The Hillers at the top of the TVL Large with a 6-2 record. Medfield technically in first since they only have one loss. 5-1-0 from Medfield. Norwood 3-4-0. Holliston 2-7-0. Ashland 2-4-0. Westwood 2-4-0. In the TVL Small, Norton leading the way at 7-1-1. Hillers will take on Norton next Wednesday night for their senior night game. That'll be a great battle. Dedham 3-4-0, Dover Sherborne 3-4-0, Medway 1-6-1, Bellingham 0-7-0. As we are set to go in the center circle, Colin Ward up against Pavitt Mara. And we are underway here on this Wednesday night, hockey night in Marlborough. St. John's and I believe it was St. Joe's Prep were on the ice before this game. St. Joe's getting the win in that one. As Dedham working right to left into Hiller territory. It's gathered up by Parker Wynn, who got the start tonight. Along the far side, sent out. Mara racing in, sends it across, pops it off the boards, and the Hillers look to approach. Getting in the way, Ward, and we'll have a stoppage here and an offsides call. And we'll get a face-off, 46 seconds into action. Along the far side, trapped behind the net. And we have a score! That is going to be Joe Scardino. Nice way to start for the Hillers. That'll make it a 1-0 game at 14:04 left. And that is certainly the way you want to start if you're the Hillers right off the bat. Back and forth we go in the neutral zone. Jammed up in the corner. And apologize for my distraction, working on a little technical glitch, folks. As the Hillers looking to force it back into Dedham territory. Hillers in the midst of a change as the puck gets trapped in the corner. Up behind the net now. Jammed up along the near side. Sent up the near side over to Purpura. Into the corner it goes. Solis trying to dig it out. Up the ice goes Hayward. And now Purpura sends it forward over to Iarici. Gets away from him into Dedham territory. And now a nice steal by Carrazza. Sent over by Hayward, over to Morse. Carrazza flips it back. Looking to get in there for the steal. Back into Hiller territory, Win with it. Carrazza coming up the far side. And now here comes Mara approaching, takes the shot, and it's deflected. Good save by Noel Adams, the goaltender, as coming around with it is McPherson. Mara along the far side, sends it over. There's a shot just wide. Dedham looking to approach. Quickly approaching is Ryan Laughter. And that's sent over to the far side. The goaltending matchup, Jack Lang up against Noel Adams. There's a shot and a glove save by Lang as Colin Ward, the sophomore, able to unleash. And we'll get a face-off at 10:48 left to go. Off the face-off. Over to the far side now. Hillers working their way up the ice. Left behind, out in front, and it's deflected off the Scardino shot. Title trying to dig it out. He gets jammed up along the boards. Now sent over to the near side. Scardino. Approaching, takes the shot, turned away. And a big hit delivered along the far side boards by Zolotarev. Zolotarev with it now, along the corner. Gets it to Manser. He'll try to go across. A little too much mustard on that one for Ian Tosca. We'll have an icing call. 9:24 left to go in the first period. No. White sends it over. Jack Resnick in the game for the Hillers. He tries to dig it out. White sends it up. Intercepted there by 22 McDougal. Along the near side now, Iarici. Approaching, takes the shot, deflected into the protective netting. And we'll get a face-off at 8:54 left in the first period. Well, it's always fun trying to broadcast a game and work on some technical glitches. Well, that's part of television, folks. Fortunately, the broadcast didn't seem to be affected, but we apologize for any inconvenience. Jammed up along the near side corner, sent over by Laughter. Back into the neutral zone, sent back down over into the corner by Cronin. Mara up the far side. Wrapping it back around is Benoit. And now fight for it in the corner. Mara gets in there, takes it away. Mara sends it up the far side. And we'll get an icing call at 8:06 left to go in the first period. Title up against Papadopoulos. Sent up the boards by McPherson. Now across, trying to get in there is Ian Tosca. Ian Tosca looking for Title. Popped off the glass by Dedham as they look to approach. Morse has other ideas. Yeah, Hiller's doing a good job in the possession game so far in this first period. And Tosca sends it over. Scardino. Back to Morse. Just missed his target, McPherson. He's able to gather it up in the corner. Sent along the boards. Morse. And he'll be diverted. Here comes Dedham looking for a quick shot, but Title got in there to cut off Papadopoulos. Morse sends it up to Scardino. Now Crossy and Tosca. Pops it into Dedham territory. Hiller's in the midst of a change. Dylan Steck digging it out from behind the net. Scardino jammed up along the near side corner with Ward. Sent up by Manser. And now a quick shot there and a nice save by Lang. We'll get a face-off at 6:24 left to go. Floating over to Dedham territory. Sent over. Carrazzo with a shot. And that is deflected out of play. Good feed by Jake Adams. This faceoff comes at 6:18 left to go in the first period. Mara in there for the Hillers up against Colin Ward. Around the far side it goes. Latarf sends it back. And we'll have an offsides. Face off at center ice. Pavitt Mara up against Colin Ward. Ward trying to dig it out. Zolotaroff there to contest. Sends it to Manser. Manser just misses his target. Carrazza gathered up now by Cronin. Along the near side, Laughter. Approaching Benoit. And he'll send it into Hiller territory. Dedham making a change. Title sends it back. Looking for Mara. And picked up by Adams. Now here comes Hayward. Hayward approaching, sends it back, looking for Mara, and it's intercepted. Along the near side now. Ian Tosca with it. Popped into Dedham territory by Hayward. Floats over to the trapezoid. Steck up the near side. There to take that one away, Sherman. Sends it back along the boards into Hiller territory. And we'll get an icing call. .444 left to go in this first period. Title in there for the Hillers. Dedham wins it that time as Benoit sends it up to the neutral zone. Hayward takes a hit. Hayward floats it back into Dedham territory. Marino trying to pick it up behind the net. Jammed up along the corner now. Title comes out with it, leaves it in front, and it's diverted. Along the near side. And picked off by Ian Tosca. Up to Title. Now Hayward. Closing in, and he will be diverted as Cronin gets a stick in there. And Tosca back to Scardino. Got away from White. Hillers make a change. Purpura trying to get in there. And taking a hit along the near side, Papadopoulos. Sent into Hiller territory by Secord. Parker Wynn will put it around to the far side. Wynn sends it over to Purpura. Wrister, and turned away. Marauders working up the far side. That was Bogey. Gets a nice hit from Resnick. Sent over by Whitney. Looking to approach. Sent back by Resnick. Here comes Manser, contested. Yeah, he was looking to leave it for Iarici. Along the far side now, Purpura. And he's jammed in the corner. Sent to the near side. Good battle for it along the boards. Zolotarov will wrap it around. Carrazzo looking to pick it up. Sent down by Sherman. And we'll get a face-off at 1:54 left to go. The high stick call. Along the near side. Mara. Here he comes looking for a break. Ooh, I think we're going to get an offsides here. Face off at 1:44 left to go in this first period. A 1-0 Hiller lead. Goal scored right towards the beginning of this first period, but Dedham has held pretty solid since, at least for the moment. Zolotarov trying to deliver a hit by Benoit. He gets by. Now along the near side, Manser to Carrazza. Swiped away by Steck. Now here comes Mara approaching, takes the shot. And it'll be a very nice glove save by Noel Adams. Well, it ain't often the opposing goalie able to make a save when Mara has a break like that, but a good reaction by the sophomore goalkeeper who's been playing very well for Dedham in this game. Hillers have had some good-looking shots in this first period. Speaking of that, Manser sends it wide. Back to the blue line now. Manser sends it across. Mara approaching. Takes it, and he'll put it in! That'll make it 2-0 Hillers. Pavitt Mera goes stick side and finds the opening. We'll make that glove side. It comes out 1:01 left to go. And there was apparently a Dedham penalty during that sequence. So you can mark that as a power play goal. But a beauty by Mera. Title up against Ward. Sent to the corner by Cronin. A lot of youth hockey players in the building tonight. Taking in the game. Scardino taking it up the far side. Sent back down towards Danny White. Big hit delivered on Title. Hillers are looking for a call there. Hayward loses his footing. Iantosca sends it back. Title finds White. And now here comes Scardino. Sends it up into the corner. Title trying to get in there, and that'll do it for the first period. The Hillers make it a 2-0 game in period number 1. And they are certainly winning the possession battle as well, but 2 more periods left to play after the first. It's the Hillers 2, Dedham 0. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. And welcome back into the New England Sports Center. We are just about ready for the second period. And apologies, folks, I have to correct myself. We were having some technical issues for the first few minutes of the broadcast, and the first goal was actually scored by Ryan Title, making it 1-0 within the first minute of the game. And then with 1:01 left in the first period, Pavitt Mera made it a 2-0 Hiller lead. And that's where we stand as we head in to this second period. Tom Nappy on the call, Andy Ritz on camera. And we are ready to continue on in this TVL crossover matchup. Hillers will be working right to left across your screen for this second period. Good crowd in the house tonight. Good student section on hand to show their support to their 6-2 Hopkinton Hillers, who have had a terrific season so far. Carrazza trying to get by. Manser now looking to approach Mera, and it's taken away. Dedham trying to take it up the near side. Back and forth we go in the neutral zone. Carrazza trying to slip by, but Cronin cuts him off. Mera sends it back. Around it goes into the corner. Cronin trying to dig it out. He's contested by McPherson. And there's a shot turned away by Carrazza, and then it's put in. Off the rebound. Able to put it in. And that is going to be, I believe it was Mera off the rebound. It was indeed. That'll make it 3-0 Hillers. They have 14:04 left to go in the second period. So they score in the first minute of the first period. Now they score in the first minute of the second period. Off the boards goes Morse. Now Scardino looking to approach. Merrow's just so quick off the rebound to put that in. Incredible stuff. Scardino sends it flying out as a Marauder got their stick on the puck as well. Title sends it back. Now across Morse. Rister. And it's turned away loose. Puck nearly put in. I think Title might have went off the post or close to it. Scardino along the corner. Out in front looking for Scardino. Title now takes it. Hillers putting all kinds of pressure on Dedham in these first few minutes of the second period. Ian Tosca brings it around. Off the boards of Morse, back to Ian Tosca. He'll take a hit in the boards. Title picks it up. Back to Wyatt. Out in front. Ooh, pops it off the goalie there. Wyatt out in front. Along the near side now. Morse trying to dig it out. He's matched up with McDougall. Flipped into Hiller territory. And we'll get an icing. This faceoff comes at 12:26. Left to go in the period. Along the near side. Sent back by Peterson out in front. It's intercepted off the Resnick pass. And there's a quick shot sent just wide by Hayward. Dedham trying to work their way up. Pass just misses Benoit. Along the far side, that is Resnick. And now White trying to dig it out. Out in front, and it's going to be covered up by Adams. This face-off at 11:44 left to go. Mara in on the face-off against Ward. Ward wins it that time, sends it up the far side. Trying to track it down is Manser. Mara flips it over to the far side, off the boards it goes, and we'll have an icing. Sent to the far side by Zolotarov. Now up to Mara. Mara racing in. Leaves it behind. There's a shot, and it's covered up. Mara fed Carrazza. Carrazza trying to feed the net. Noel Adams able to land on it. Good pressure once again by the Hillers. Our next hockey broadcast will be girls hockey. Friday night, 5:10 p.m. start right here at the New England Sports Center as they welcome in Leominster. And then after that, the following Wednesday, a doubleheader of girls and boys hockey. There's a shot and a little high there from Colin Ward. Jammed up along the boards now. Girls hockey that night will take on Stoughton, followed by boys hockey night against Norton. That is senior night as well. 4 o'clock for the girls' game next Wednesday, 8 o'clock for the boys' game. And pass to McPherson just misses from Manser. And out in front, trying to stuff it in is McPherson, and it's covered up by Adams. Well, Noel Adams has been busy in net tonight. The Hillers continuing just to stack on the pressure. Title on the face-off, sent over by Morse. There's a wrister off a defender by McPherson, sent out in front, and it's covered up by Adams. Get another face-off at 10:18 left. Title up against Ward. Ward gets kicked out of the face-off. Laughter in there. And that is sent off the post by Scardino. Jammed up along the end boards. Here comes Ian Tosca, sends it back to Title. Title pops it off the boards, back to Wyatt. And looking over to the near side towards Parker Wynn, jammed up behind the net now. Wynn able to brush it out, but it's taken by Whitney. In the Hiller territory, slowed down by Lang. Along the near side, Scardino able to brush it out. Wynn sends it over. Popped across by Morse. Scardino racing in, and he's matched up with Dylan Steck. Steck leaves it behind, handled by Ian Tosca. Sends it across. Morse closing in, takes a shot deflected. Yeah, a bit of a misfire there by Wynn. Morse getting in there. Back in Hiller territory it goes, gathered up by Wynn. Sent up to Scardino. Closing in, takes the shot, and it's wrapped up by Adams. Another great sequence of pressure from the Hillers. And we get a face-off at 8:58 left to go in the second period. And I think some miscommunication on Dedham. I'll send Colin Ward back out. Taken away. Here comes the Marauders racing up Ward. And he's cut off. Nice job there by Resnick. Sent to the boards, Iarici, Purpura, trying to stuff it in, turned away. White gets in front of him, sends it up the far side, and Iarici will pop it towards the net, and off the stick of Adams, out of play it goes. Well, Coach Hayes switching up the lines a bit tonight. Getting some different talent in there together. Resnick trying to send it out. It's diverted. Along the near side. There's a quick shot by Zolotarov. Punched away by Adams. Jammed up in the corner now. Iarici sends it out. McPherson thrown off balance. Takes the shot, turned away. Well, it was a nice job by McPherson, able to stay on his feet there and get that shot off. And now a wide open Pavimera racing in. It's just wide. Carrazza looking to set it up. It's taken away. Mara going to let the Hillers position themselves, pops it off the boards. Handles it now along the corner. Looking to close in, leaves it behind, and McPherson was not where he wanted him. Back in Hiller territory, handled by Zolotarov, a nice move there. Sent back into Hiller territory by Whitney, now across along the far side. Backhanded up the ice by Zolotarov. Knocking it into Hiller's territory was Keene, but Hopkinton quick to respond. Carrazza racing up now. Sends it out. McPherson looking for the shot, turned away. Dedham just having all kinds of trouble getting it out of their territory. And that one deflected out of play. We get a face-off at 6:21 left to go in the second period. Hillers lead it 3-0. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Hiller Ski, the Alpine ski team in action for the first time this season. Ski meet starts at 6:45 p.m. And then on Friday night, boys basketball takes on Dedham. And we'll have girls hockey against Leominster. Girls hockey at 5:10 p.m. Boys hockey at 7 right here on HCAM. Sent to the near side, off the boards it goes. Pass across by Cronin as the puck comes flying towards the Hillers bench. Thought I was going to have to get my glove out for that one. Behind the Hiller net it goes. Left behind. And Title trying to dig it out now. Wynn sends it flying towards the Hillers bench. Watch where you're sending that puck, fellas. We don't need any broadcast disasters. We'll get a face-off at 5:20 left to go off the icing call. Sent in front of the net, nicely done there by Hayward. Able to deflect it away. Carrazza now on a break. Racing in, takes the shot, turned away. Hayward now with it, sends it forward. Turnaround shot by Irichie. Loose puck out in front, turned away as Purpura tried to stuff it in. Bogey along the far side, takes a big hit from Irichie. Purpura sends it over to Hayward. Sent across by Resnick. Nice hit delivered by Adams, then he takes a hit of his own, and then a shot by Resnick, and a glove save by Adams. This face-off comes at 4:44 left to go in the second period. Cam McPherson on the face-off up against Colin Ward. Manser. Try to draw some Marauders towards them, and now here comes Dedham. Wrapped around by Ward. Sent across, and there is a Dedham penalty. Hillers do have the power play. Carrazza with a shot turned away. We got Papadopoulos in the box. Hillers on their second power play of the game. Minute 20 remaining on the power play. Mira. Takes it around, sends it to the blue line. Manser pops it across. A minute left on the power play as Dedham approaches. There's a wrister turned away off the stick of Cronin. Manser sends it up, looking for Carrazza, deflected into the Hiller bench area. We get a face-off at 3:28 left to go in the period. 45 seconds left on the power play. Ryan Title up against Ben Bogey. Picked up by Morse. Now sent across. Ian Tosca. Closing in, takes the shot and trapping it between his legs is Adams. Just able to wrap that one up. 26 seconds left on the power play, 3:08 in the period. Title up against Ward. Sent over by Sherman. Morse along the blue line, sends it up, Ian Tosca. Ian Tosca jammed up against the boards. Trying to dig it out. Morse gets the stick in there. Sends it out. There's a quick shot out in front. Still loose. Backhander. And no, it looked like it went around the framing of the net. The Hillers had quite the opportunity there. Just a lot of bad luck on their shots. Jammed up in the corner. Morse trying to dig it out. The power play has expired. And we're going to get a call here. It's going to be against Dedham. Look at Dylan Steck. And Dedham head coach Dan Lynch talking with the official. Well, the Hillers will have their third power play opportunity of the game. They capitalized on one. Let's see if they can make it two. Manser sends it across. Mara looking for an opening, sends it to the net, and it's covered up by Adams. This faceoff comes at 2:04 left, 1:45 left on the power play. I think Dedham getting a little bit frustrated. That's why you're starting to see these penalties more frequently. McPherson kicked out of the faceoff. It'll be Carrazza. Mara sends it across. Manser looking to center it. Zoltarov. Feeds it over to Manser. Out to Mara, who takes the shot turned away. Loose puck. McPherson trying to stuff it in, and it will get through. And I believe it was Carrazza getting a piece of it to knock it in. And that makes it 4-0 Hillers. Well, you can give Carrazza the goal, McPherson the assist. 4-0 Hillers at 1:41 left to go in the second period. Well, eventually you let that much pressure happen, you're going to break through. And the Hillers breaking through. Set up by Sherman now along the near side it goes. Pass across by Hayward. Irici sends it to the corner. Handled by Sherman. Sends it back. Papadopoulos meeting up with Resnick. Hayward sends it across. Purpura towards the net. Hayward. And quick shot there, deflected, and then it went off the goalie and out of play. Purpura nearly deflected it in, and that was quite a hard deflection, but it just nicked Adams and went into the protective netting. Dedham getting a little lucky there, I would say. Hayward sends it just wide. Big hit delivered on Title. Jammed up along the corner. Handled by Cronin. And nicely intercepted there by White as the puck floats free into the corner. Scardino looking to dig it out. Sends it back. Pass up by Ward as he finds Benoit, who pops it in Ayler territory. Handled by White, or he'll do battle for it. Sent out, there's a shot turned away. That shot by Benoit. Well, that was the first shot from Dedham in quite a while. And that'll do it for the second period. The Aylers add two more. Courtesy of Pavitt Mera early on in the second period at 14:04. And then also Joe Carrazza, 1:41 left to go, assisted by Cam McPherson as we head into the final 15 minutes. It's the Hillers 4, Dedham nothing. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. Welcome back into the New England Sports Center as we are just about ready for the third period. A 4-0 Hillers lead over Dedham. Tom Nappy on the call, Andy Ritz on camera. And we are set to go for the final frame here tonight. The Hillers looking for their 7th win of the season. Pavitt Mera up against Colin Ward, and we are underway in the third period. Hillers working left to right across your screen for the period. White sends it up off the stick of Carrazza in a Dedham territory. Flipped to the near side by Adams. Dedham looking for some pressure. Hayward gets in the way of Benoit. Sent over by Marino. And there's a quick shot turned away. Good save there by Lang. That was a nice looking shot. Lang had to react quickly. Hayward. Now Dedham looking for some pressure. That's sent wide by Cronin. Jammed up along the near side. Sent up and around by Laughter. And now here comes Carrazza. Carrazza trying to squeeze between two Marauders. Mera with it now. Along the corner, and it's taken away. Sent in Ayler territory by Papadopoulos. There to pick it up was Manser. Along the far side he goes. Now approaching Wynn. Wynn with a wrister off the face mask of the goalie. Quite a shot there by Wynn. Good thing they have those face masks. Manser sends it up. Finds Title. Sent over by Ian Tosca and then sent wide by Manser. Manser gets the stick in there. Take it away, Scardino. Trying to close in. Sent out by Ian Tosca. Manser picks it up, takes the shot, and it's a save by Adams. That was good, some good power behind that shot. Good reaction by Adams. Title in on the faceoff for the Hillers, Ian Tosca. Scardino gives it a knock along the end boards. Title trying to dig it out. Scardino sends it back. Zolotarov sends it to the net, glove save. Glove save there by Adams. We'll get a face-off at 12:24 left to go in the third period. Olenaya Ritchie in there for the Hillers. Sent up the near side. Ooh, Morris losing his footing. A little slippery out there. Ward along the far side. Purpura picks it up. Sends it over to Resnick. Morris trying to dig it out. Morris turns it up the ice. Now sent to the slot, and Morris pops it over to the near side. Sent back there by a Wynn. Along the far side. And now getting in there, Resnick sends it up. Resnick trying to dig it out from along the corner. Flipped up the ice over to Benoit. Back into Hiller territory we go, and we'll get an icing. $11:20 left to go in this third period. The Hillers have certainly won the possession battle through this game. They look to continue that here. Mara with a quick shot just wide. Carrazza puts it towards the net, and it's covered up by Adams. I'll tell you, the sophomore playing pretty good between the pipes for Dedham. Hillers have had a whole lot of pressure. Adams has come up with a lot of good saves. Wynn trying to come around. Carrazza gives it a knock, and the net came out of dislodged. And that'll force the stoppage. Good attack there by the Hillers. McPherson to take the face off. He took that against Pat Jane along the far side. Sent up by Hayward. Off the boards at White getting in there. White looking for Mara. Just gets by him. Mara trying to dig it out of the grasp of Cronin. Sends it over as he finds Pat Jane. There's a quick shot diverted by Solis. Big hit delivered along the far side by Carrazza. Along the near side now. Sent back by McPherson. Cronin gets in there. Flicked up the ice by McPherson. Mara approaching, and there's a one-timer by Manser, and that is put in. Great feed from Mara, and Manser has the answer. Makes it 5-0 Hillers. You just can't get any better of a feed than that from Pavitt Mera. And a beauty of a goal from Dylan Manser. Zolotarov sends it up. Title gets a piece of it. Just under 10 minutes left now to go. Jammed up along the corner. Title digs it out, back to the blue line. Zolotarov puts it into traffic, and then a shot wrapped up by Adams. Goes off the stick of Scardino. Title on the faceoff. Sherman sends it over to the corner. Title comes away with it, and he's diverted. Scardino now pops it off the boards, back to Manser. Manser takes it back ice. Putting on the moves. Along the near side, here comes Whitney. And he runs into all kinds of Hillers. Title back to Scardino. Racing in around the defender, backhander wrapped up. Good pressure by the Hillers. Out there, defensive-wise, they got Rocco Horgan, Ryan Brennan. Derek Crow is out there as a forward, along with Nolan Iarici and Charlie Purpura. As Coach Hayes has some fun with the lineup. The Hillers having a nice, comfortable 5-0 lead. Dedham looking to take it down. Good job by Iarici getting in there. Marauders racing in. There's a shot wrapped up off the stick of McDougall. First line back out there for the Hillers. They're up against Mahoney. Along the far side now. Here goes McPherson looking for a break. Sends it over to Carrazza. Takes a shot and he knocks the water bottle off the top of the net and makes it 6-0. Joe Carrazza with a beauty goes top shelf. Pavitt Mera up against Colin Ward. Well, the Hillers having their way tonight. Certainly must feel good after a tough loss against Medfield this past Saturday. Swing and a miss there by McPherson. Wynn gets in there. Wynn brushes it off a defender. Mera picks it up along the corner. Leaves it behind for Morse. Set wide of the net. And then trying to quickly slip it in was Wynn. The puck escapes. Wynn picks it up. Big hit delivered on a Win. Sent over by Morse. Carrazza puts it up and around. Along the near side. Win Flips it off the glass. Mara, nice move there. And it's poked out as the Hillers make a change. There's a quick shot and wrapped up by Lang. We'll get a face-off at 6:51 left to go in the third period. Title up against Keene. White digs it out. Nice feed from Ian Tosca. Title approaching. Gets it back to White as Scardino pokes it out. There's a slow roller sent by White. Pops it off the boards. Hayward. Sent towards Lang from the neutral zone off the stick of Keene. Flipped forward by Ian Tosca. Back and forth along the far side. White picks it up. Ian Tosca to Scardino. And Manser able to catch up with it. Just misses his target there. Title. And we'll have an icing. 5:44 left to go. Hillers cruising along, leading it 6-0. Resnick up against Bogey. There's a quick shot sent wide by Sherman. Sent over by Manser. Zolotara feeds it up. And here comes Resnick racing in. And, mishandle there. There's a quick shot, and it's wrapped up by Adams. Wrister by Manser. Dedham playing a little keep away. Over to the far side, Benoit sends it up, trying to race into the corner ward. As he meets up with Horgan. Sent towards the net, intercepted there by Adams. Adams the Crow. Hillers trying to clear. Adams gets in there. Intercepted. Looking for the shot, and it's just wide by Ward. And then all kinds of contact with the goaltender as Ryan Lauder tried to slow himself down and collided with Lang. Looks like we'll have a call here. It's going to be a cross check against Dedham. Heading to the box, Ryan Lauder. Hillers on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Pearson on the face-off, squirts out. Dylan Steck picks it up. Zolotarev gets in there. Sends it across. McPherson, big hit delivered. Carrazza responds. Manser to Mara. There's a shot just wide. Manser racing in. Takes it around, trying to stuff it in. And that got through. Number 7 scores number 7, Dylan Manser. That was a beauty. Just takes it around the net and finds the little gap right in the corner, stuffs it right in. 3:54 left to go, 7-0 Hillers lead, and the clock should be running. Well, sometimes they just forget about that rule. Title up against Ward. Sent up by Ian Tosca. Scardino sends it over. Trying to dig it out. Loose puck out in front, covered up by Adams as Title was trying to stuff it in. Along the inboards, Maria, big hit delivered. And it was kind of a collision between Ian Tosca and Sherman. Sherman's a little shook up. And in some obvious pain. He's going to come out of the game. Certainly hope he's okay. And the officials talking here. I think deciding if they want to make some kind of call. And they're going to look in the rule book. So the officials checking things over. 3:22 left to go, 7-0 Hiller lead. Yeah, it looks like we are going to get a call here. Actually, we're going to get an ejection. Whitey and Tosca has been kicked out of the game for an illegal hit. They rule it a double minor. So it'll be a 4-minute penalty, which will last the rest of regulation. Now they're going to make it a 5-minute major. So Dedham will be on the power play the rest of the game. But they need 7 goals to tie it up. There's a shot turned away out in front. And I don't know, that might have been in, but no ruling by the official. It looked like it hit the crossbar, but the puck stays in play and the time keeps moving. Jammed up behind the net. Sent to the blue line. And a one-timer, misfire there by Cronin. Into Dedham territory. Coming away with it, Ward. He'll take it. Off the glass it goes. Along the far side, picked up by Cronin. Behind the net now. Digging it out, Ward. And Carrazza gets in the way. Sent up by Resnick. Cronin handles it, leaves it behind. Hit delivered by Carrazza. Squirts back out into Dedham territory. Minute 42 left to go in the third period. Hillers looking to hang on to the shutout. That shot deflected off of Horgan from the stick of Steck. And now here comes Ward. Looks like we might have a delayed call here. Oh, things getting a little chippy out there. Well, perhaps some frustration for Dedham, and this game's been a bit physical. Derek Crow in the penalty box. It looks like Pavitt Mera will join him. Getting a cross check. I believe it's going to be a cross check on Mera. Well, it will be a 5-on-3. Can't have any less than 3 out there. Well, I guess fortunately for the Hillers, only a minute 14 left to go. Not what you want to see after a very well played game by the Hillers. And it gets by Cronin. All right, so it's 5-on-4 out there. Getting in the way, Scardino. Carrazza. Well, that was a bit of a messy situation. Carrazza gets in there, steals it away, approaching, and turned away. Hillers nearly had a nice shorthanded goal there. Sent across. 25 seconds left to go in this game. Into Dedham territory, Whitney will try to turn it around, and Manser steals it away. He's diverted. Into Hiller territory. And that'll do it. The Hopkinton Hillers add on 3 more in the third period. They'll take the win 7-0. Great effort out there tonight by the Hillers. A well-needed win. And they feel certainly good to get back into the win column as they improved to 7 wins, 2 losses on the season. Dedham will fall to 3 wins and 5 losses. A dominant performance by the Hillers. They maintained control throughout much of the game and had a lot of great pressure on Dedham and their goalie, Noel Adams. And they'll come away with the 7-0 win here tonight at the New England Sports Center. For Andy Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Hockey on HCAM. We thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll talk to you again soon. The Hillers victorious over Dedham by a final score of 7-0. Have a great night, everybody.